So Web API with the name Slow API is built. So I need to give it a, in the Slow Web API project, I wish to add the Docker support. So this is Visual Studio 2026, the latest, and what I will do is I look for container support. Okay, so container support, and I just, it's asking me to save it as a solution file, which I do. Linux, container OS is Linux, build type Docker file, default 10. Let's click everything as the default and click on OK. It will build a Docker file. All right. So this is another new thing that has come up, start Docker desktop. So my Docker desktop was not running. So it is asking me, do you want to start Docker desktop? Yes, remember my choice, and yes. Okay, so it will automatically start up my Docker desktop, which is a wonderful phenomenon. My Docker desktop engine has started, and I am signed as my email ID where I have registered it. Okay, so we are in for the next slide, next action. Now what I wanted to highlight to you is this. This is a large default Docker file, and it will result, it is a massive image, and I would like to show you a slow startup. Okay, so accordingly I will give it a command. Let's build an image. Okay, and let's run it to create a running container. Okay, so I have something on my desktop on my clipboard, so I give it a docker run command to build and run the container out of this image that I have built. So let's first solve this. Unable to find image, Slow API latest locally. Error response from daemon, full access denied for Slow API. Repository doesn't exist or may require Docker login. All right, so let's first sort it out. Now, the Docker works in two explicit steps. First is it builds an image from a Docker file and then run a container from that image. Okay, so what I did is attempted to run a container without the step one to build an image. I did give it a build command, but it didn't complete successfully. So even though it looks like it did at a glance. All right. Now a quick glance at the hidden icon, Docker desktop is running. It said switch to Linux containers. So it was now on the Windows containers. So I need to switch to the Linux containers, because by default as of now, .NET projects are built to use Linux images. So switch to Linux containers is the only option. So I have switched to now the Linux container. So I have run these two commands, the Docker images, to see actually what are the Docker images built. So you can see here Slow API latest, it was built 24 seconds ago. And after that I issued this run command to run the container out of these images. And this is, so friends who are very new to Docker and Docker concepts, images and containers, let me explain it in a bit detail. So this Docker command, it talking to the Docker, and run command is actually creating plus starting and attaching to a container. And this --rm, it deletes the container after it stops, and P is P8080, this is a port, it is a forward host port, and this is the container port, and this is the Slow API is the web API name, and this Slow API in this case is the image name, okay, with the tag latest. All right, and nothing here says exit. So web servers are supposed to stay alive. So now it is actually running. So I have now browsed to this localhost weather forecast, and you see this is all JSON data spit out nicely. This is the weather forecast, and this comes from if you minimize this, This is the weather forecast. Weather forecast controller is there. And this is the weather forecast, and where it is, yeah, record weather forecast. This is a record. All right. And app.mapgate/weather forecast is actually giving you the weather in a JSON format, and this is all fictitious data, but to show you something is there out of the web API.